Hey, all you beautiful folks out there. So listen, in my workout this morning, let me tell you something. Number one, my butt did not want to get out of the bed. I wasn't necessarily feeling that well. Just some little stressors in life have kind of been jacking with my stomach. And I woke up and I just didn't feel like going. And I know from the past, one of the things I have learned well from the past is when I just don't feel like it, that's when I wish I had your motivation. I wish I had as much willpower as you have. That's when I'm like, you know what? It's not even about motivation or willpower. It's about commitment. So it's during those times when I don't want to go and I invoke the commitment that I know belongs to me, that I'm doing for me, that I typically have the best workouts. Now, would I say that today was the absolute best workout I've ever had? Not physically. Nah, not physically. I could have lifted more. I could have ran a little bit harder. But I want to tell you that day after 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 day, that I look my excuses right in the eye and I say, my commitment says I'm going. Sorry, Miss Excuse, you gotta sit down. Day after day after day that I do that, I wish I had some motivation goes away, and I simply follow through with my commitment. And that is where lifestyle change happens. This morning, I found myself thinking, well, in CrossFit, you can go all the way down to a trainer bar, which is 15 pounds, and you could add a couple tens on either side. And so now you're at 35 pounds. And that way, if you've got to drop the weight from the bottom, you can actually, or from the top, you can actually drop it, right? You can't do that with the bar. And so if you get a 35-pound bar, you can't drop that. But with a 15-pound bar and two 10-pound weights, you can. So there's a little bit of a, when you do that. This morning I said to my coach, I think I should do 15-pound bar and two 10-pound weights. And with zero judgment, with zero negative energy, he looked me in my face and said, I really think you can do the 35-pound bar with 10s on each side. Why don't we take a look at your mechanics and your form? And if you start to fall apart, we can always slough weight. But why don't we start there? I think you can do 55. And I literally, you guys, I know I'm a crier, and so don't y'all judge me, but I literally looked in his face. And I've been a part of a lot of fitness environments since 2011 when I started my fitness journey. And I trusted him. This morning, I didn't trust myself because I wish I had some willpower was in the bed asleep. And I knew, based on the foundation that my coaches have laid for me, I knew I could trust him. I literally said, now in the middle of our workouts, I ain't thinking about quitting. And so I need you to help me know if I need to go down, because I'm not going to be thinking like that, because I'm going to be thinking about finishing. And I trusted him. And I knew that he had my back. I knew he had his eye on me. And I knew that he was going to make sure that I stayed safe. Take it out of the fitness world, or keep it in the fitness world. It don't even freaking matter. How often in this life are we surrounded by people that we don't trust? That we've seen time and time again that they say with their mouth that they're going to do something, and then with their actions, they don't follow through. You see, my coach in this fitness arena has proven that time and time again, I can trust him. And so I do, even on the days I don't trust myself. I want to encourage you to surround yourself with wise people who not only have your best interest in mind, but are thinking about longevity for you. You see, if in the fitness world, if I injure myself, guess what? I'm not going to keep going to CrossFit. I'm probably going to have to back off and not be able to do it for a while. So it's actually in my coach's best interest to keep me safe for the business, but it's actually in his best interest to keep me safe for the whole satisfaction of knowing that He's continuing day after day to change lives, and He's doing so in mine. Across the board, no matter what area of life you're looking at, we need wise people who are willing to say the hard things to us, who are willing to say, that's too much, Jen. That's not enough, Jen. I think you can do more, Jen. It's okay to back off, Jen. You can do this, Jen. And I encourage you right now and throughout the course of your day to just take stock. Take stock of every area of your life and ensure that you have wise people in every single space. There are bumper pads. There are folks who help us go, a little too far that way, a little too far that way. Oh, come back down. Woo, get back up. Wise folks who have our best interest in mind and who are thinking about longevity for us are our tribe. They're our support system. I encourage you to get many. You guys rock. And by the way, killed my workout. Didn't feel good. It didn't feel nice. It wasn't comfortable. I wasn't proud. I'm still like, ugh, but I did it. And the folks who believed in me translated to me believing in myself. Surround yourself with people who do that. Love you guys. Rock out your stinking day. Word.